Actually, all vegetarian people, they eat meat. How? Because vegetation eat meat. Let us make it simple. If you go to YouTube, you will find tens of thousands about how the plant, they go crazy if you put a dead fish underneath. The plants, they eat meat. They love meat. They are not vegetarian. So it is an illusion to believe that you are eating vegetation, because your tomato will eat you. If we bury you under your tomato will go crazy. Your tomato will say, yummy, 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 I want to eat more dead people. Who said to you that vegetarians are not eating meat? Because isn't it what you eat is who you are? I'm using his logic. Okay, the tomato is eating fish. So now the tomato is not a tomato no more, it's a fishy tomato. You see, guys, do you understand what I'm saying? I'm using his philosophy. But this is real, not fiction. Put eggs under the plant. Put fish. Put dead chickens. Put sardine. Your plant will go crazy. Do you see it? So your vegetation is not even the vegetarian, when they say we are eating only tomato, the tomato is eating fish. What we can do now? This is stupidity. You eat bread with the wheat. The wheat eat dead bodies too. This is silly. This is stupid. This is a false logic. And always, there is two sides of the story. One is trying to defend his belief, just because your belief says we have to be vegetation, now you have to defend it. If your master, your high master, the one you follow, says eating cow is okay, you will eat cow. It's not because you are convinced, it's because you are a follower of somebody said something. Both of them are the same. Correct? Both of them are the same. As you see. So, always when somebody come to us with something, don't be amazed of the way of they speak, supposed to that make them smart and he is genius. I believe this is always a silly. The worm of the ground, they are the best fertilizer for the ground. What the worms do? Do you know what the worm do? Put your garbage, which is not really garbage, I mean like leftover food, whatever it is, dead chicken, bones, anything. Actually, you go right now and you search for blood bone. They use a blood bone or bones, which is grounded bones, after they burn it, and they put it as a fertilizer for food. So all vegetation are not vegetarian. Can you believe it? Your cucumber is not vegetarian. The cucumber eat meat. Tomato eat meat. Apple eat meat. Orange, they eat meat. So then when you eat them, you are eating what? And no, don't forget poop. Poop is the best fertilizer. So you see, my friend, this is how silly this philosophy is. Don't follow philosophers. They are empty. They are totally empty inside. As simple as you can imagine. Christianity, so many gays and transgender. Okay, Jihad Youssef. Thank you for reminding me of that. But you just remind me, Jihad Yusuf, that your prophet is one of them. This is Jihad Yusuf. You know, they have to bring an insult to their prophet. What I can do? I mean, don't blame them. Muslims, they like to be spanked. They cannot stay out away without spanking. They love it. Jihad Yusuf, Christianity has so many gays and transgender in West. Okay, a question for you. What is the penalty of gays in the Quran? Is it true that in the Quran, if a gay he repented, you let him go? If a lesbian she repent, you don't? You jail them? That's it. Why your prophet he preferred the gays over the lesbian? Not a single verse in the Quran is speaking about capital punishment for such a thing. Chapter 4, verse number 15 and verse number 16. If women, they are guilty of loudness, which means they are lesbian, bring witnesses and jail them until they die. Okay, so they are lesbian, we jail them until they die. What if they are gays? Read carefully. If two men among you are guilty of loudness, punish them both. How? By beating them by sandals. Can you believe it? The punishment of gays in Islam is beating them by sandals. Am I lying? Let us go to the interpretation. Chapter 4, verse number 16. You beat a gay by sandal, he like it. He get horny. He will ask you to spank him more. Read carefully. This is your interpretation, not mine. You see those cowards? Read my book, Six on Allah. You will see all the family of Muhammad are homosexual, including him. When two of you, blah, 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 commit loudness, act of homosexual, does it say that? Or I'm making things up? Intercourse, punish them both with insult and beating them with sandals. And that's it. Are you there, Muhammad Jihad? Yusuf Jihad? Now he will put his tail between his legs. Oh, he will not do that because he like to have that part exposed. And he will run away. This is how you punish a gay in Islam? Am I lying? Is that me saying things? Am I making things up? Here we go. This is the website and we'll post it for you. Read it. This is your official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. Are you there? Hey, my friend, what not true? We just go and see the videos and see all this science study. You put in the ground, whatever you put in the ground, the vegetation will eat, whatever there in the ground. So that body will decay, and then the vegetation will suck it. So don't tell me not to throw, just because you are a Hindu. I see dishonesty in both sides. You are fighting over nothing, both of you. Go, check it out. Stop being silly and stupid. The best fertilizer for animals is bones, blood. I mean for plants. Fish, dead chicken, dead human, eggs. So don't fool yourself. So when somebody he claimed that he is a vegetarian, he's a fool. He is not a vegetarian, and you've never been. And just to answer this vegetation thing in a very easy way, when you are a baby, what is the first food will be given to you? Milk. Is milk vegetation? People, are you listening? when Sadhguru, he was a baby, what is the first food they gave him? Cucumber? Zucchini? No, it was milk, and milk is not a vegetation. So do you see how easy to debunk all this stupidity? This is God's wisdom. Perfect food for the child. Full of food. Full of supplement. It is milk. And milk is not a vegetarian food. So we can kill all this argument in 2 seconds. It depends how full you are and how smart you are. So those arguments, they work with a stupid person, not with someone use his brain. So both of them, they are lying. Zakir Naik is a liar and this guy is a fool, claiming to be smart and wise. As an example, Sadhguru, he said, answering about the virgin in heaven, he said, what you would do with the virgin if you will have nobody? But who said to you that the Muslim believe that they will have nobody in heaven? Who said that to you? You see how silly? When you answer other belief, you answer them about what they believe. They believe they will have a body. Not only that, they believe that their penis will be endless. So your answer is silly. It's not qualified to be even an answer. So I believe Zakir Naik is a dummy, but he is a smart for the fool. This guy is a dummy philosopher, which means he know how to talk, but it's empty talk. All they end in the same category. Garbage in, garbage out. And you don't have to agree with me. And by the way, I'm not speaking here against the Hindus. No. I'm just saying this guy logic is stupid and silly. He know how he talk, yes. He know how, how to say things, yes. He is very organized in his thought somehow. But the end, it's like watching somebody doing a cooking show. And he put milk, and then he put flour, and then he put salt, and then he put sugar, and then he put eggs, and he put blah, 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 blah. But then when the food is ready, you cannot eat it. That's what this guy do. So the show is good, but it's an empty show. I was in Europe, and a bunch of white people jumping like crazy. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Okay, so I asked the guy. I saw them not long time ago again, but I don't talk to them this time. But this was a while ago. So I asked the guy, what do you want to tell me about Krishna? She started jumping off from me. Krishna, Krishna, praise you, Krishna. I said, okay, but just tell me who's a Krishna, man. Praise him later. Just tell me. Can you tell me? I don't know what you're talking about. Right? Don't lie to people, Christian Prince. Why I cannot lie to people? Why? Isn't it your prophet? He gave license to lie in 3 cases. You see how they spanked their prophet? This Abdul, he said, don't lie to people, Christian Prince. Yeah, I cannot lie because I'm a Christian. You're right. Even I'm forbidden to take an oath. But in Islam, your prophet, he allow you to lie in 3 cases, to your friends, to your enemy, and to your wife. Who's left? So why you as a Muslim asking me not to lie when you are a Muslim? Is it you Muslims, you have a chapter, it's called the chapter of lying, which is the chapter of taqiyya? Let us go and see what Muhammad says about lying. I like it when a Muslim he says, don't lie to people, Christian Prince. Why? I want to be a Muslim. Can't I be? Oh, you are trying to hijack our religion now? You want to lie like us? You cannot lie, Christian Prince. Well, okay. This is why they don't dare to call me, because they knew anything they say they will use against them. This is the philosopher Muhammad. See now, Muhammad is trying to compete with the Sadhguru. Okay, Muhammad, he have his own philosophy about lying. Muhammad, he says, the hypocrite, when he speak, he tell lies. And when he make a promise, he break it. And when he is entrusted, he betray his trust. This is what Muhammad did, all of them. Muhammad, he went to the moon and no witnesses, all the way to the sky, 7 heaven, in 8 hours, no witnesses. That is a lie. In the top of a flying donkey. And not only that, in his way back, he went and stopped in Jerusalem. 8 hours to go to the 7 heaven. This is not 7 galaxies. This is beyond galaxies. In the top of a flying donkey. The Muslim, they say that the angel Jibreel was with him. Which means, and Muhammad, he says that actually, and the Muslim, they say to you, the angels, they have the speed of light. So how in the speed of light in 8 hours you can go to the end of the world and then come back? Is that the distance between us? 8 hours speed of light to go to the 2050 galaxy? Secondly, so if he speak, he tell lies, Muhammad, that's Muhammad. If he promise, he break it. He promised the Jews if they deliver themselves to him, he will not kill them. After they surrender, he killed them all. And if he is trusted, he betray. Muhammad was entrusted by his own son. So he go to the house when the son is not there. Muhammad, he flirt with the wife. And he said to her, praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart flip for you. And now about lying, officially allowed in Islam. The Messenger of Allah said, it's not lawful to lie except in 3 cases. Are you there, Abdul? The one who said to me, don't lie? According to who? Is that the statement of the Prophet, or the Prophet, he allowed us to lie? The Prophet, he allowed us to lie. Big time. Show us where. Okay, hold on, guys, look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Abdul Rahim, he said, this is a genius. This is, all of them, they are genius, by the way. They are genius. Show us where he lies in the Quran instead of always relying in the Hadith. So you agreed that your Prophet, he lied in the Hadith. Now you are asking me to show you where he lied in the Quran. No problem, we can show you. When Muhammad, he says in chapter 86, verse number 6 and 7, that women have a sperm coming from the back, the man have a sperm from the backbone, and the women, they have a sperm coming from the ribs. Is that a lie or not? When he found the sun sitting in murky water, is that a lie or not? When he found the place of the sitting of the sun and the place where the sun rises from, is that a lie or not? Huh? Now let us read this hadith here in love. It's not lawful to lie except in 3 cases. Something a man tell his wife to please her. What? Honey, truly, 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 I am decent with you. I'm not meeting any women. To please her. You can lie whatever you want to please your wife. Actually, this hadith is not accurate. The translation is not good. You can lie to your wife and your wife can lie to you. Let me show you the other hadith. Hold on. This one is not really accurate. They cut it off. You know? Look how long the hadith in Arabic, and look how short it is in English. What happened? Is that after tax? What happened? Hold on. Where is the hadith? The full hadith. Here we go. Read carefully. This is what will happen to you if you marry a Muslim woman. Read carefully. Or if you marry a Muslim man. The Messenger of Allah making, etc. And for anything of people say falsely, except three. In three matters, you can say things falsely. He said, I do not count as liar a man who put things right between people, saying word by which intend only putting things right. How you can put things right by lying? You go to the first man, you say to him, he like you, and the second little line you say he like you, so now you convince them they like each other, but the fact no, lying to each other. You see, lies to correct things. This is the logic of Islam. A man who says something in war, okay, and then a man who says something to his wife, or a wife, she says something to her husband. So anything the wife she say to her husband, she is allowed to lie. Anything the man he said to his wife is allowed to be a lie, vice versa. Wonderful marriage. Both are in bed. Hello, morning, good morning, honey. Yes, honey. Honey, do you love me? For sure I love you. In his heart, I mean, I wouldn't get rid of you as soon as possible. This is Islam. So the man, he can lie to his wife, and the wife, she can lie to her husband. Is that true or false? You showed your sheikh my videos? Okay, what your sheikh he did? Did he do the same as your prophet? He hold his penis and he shake it 3 times after he saw my videos? Did he do that? Guys, he showed my video to his sheikh, and the sheikh, he was laughing. Did your sheikh laugh when he heard that the prophet, he shake his penis 3 times? Why 3 times? Maybe if he shake it 4, it's going to fall apart. I mean, this guy, everything he do 3 times. Ablution 3 times. His nose 3 times, his face 3 times, his hand 3 times, when he curse 3 times, when he swear 3 times, when he pray 3 times, even when he shake his penis 3 times. Somebody tell me why. So what happened to your shake? Did he shake it 3 times or 4? Are you there? Don't forget next time to take a video camera with you and record him. Are you there? And because you might say I'm lying, your prophet did not shake his penis 3 times. Here we go. We have to find you the hadith. Read it. And for sure this is a weak narration like the prophet. Do we have any Muslim here accept the challenge to call me live? Anyone? What is your belief? What is your God? Do you believe in Moses? Why do you say Jesus is God? Why don't you debate Sheikh Uthman? Well, ask him. He is the one who refused to debate me because he's a potato. He's a muta boy. He fear me. I'm here. Why you don't ask him right now to call me live? Or give me his Skype, I will call him. Is that fair, guys? All of you are a bunch of coward potatoes. Don't tell me why you don't debate this guy. It is you who run away, not me. Give me your Skype, whoever you are a sheikh, you are shoka, you are zuku, you are doka, I don't care. Give me your Skype, I will call you. Muta boys, they cannot face me. Why? because they are afraid that we will beat them with sandals, as the Quran says in chapter 4, verse number 16. Read carefully. The punishment of gays in Islam. When two of you do homosexuality, when two men, both of them, brother, we have to insult them by beating them by sandals. But the brother, if they repent, Allah is all merciful. I have my sandal here, ready. Who is the sheikh he dare to call me? Or let me call him? I will follow the steps of the Quran. We will use only sandals. Promise. Bunch of kids. Anyway, guys, we are not going to keep you longer than this. Somebody says that our sister Hatun, she was injured or stabbed. I pray that she is fine. And if you live in England, you know, take care of her, go visit her, see how she's doing. You know, do what you need to do. And it's very sad to see what the faith of Islam is bringing to Europe. If those people, they did what they did here in USA, you know, in USA, you do such a thing, you will have a good time, you know, long. You know, you remember the two idiots who did beat a Jew in the street just 2 months ago? They will spend many years in jail, many years, maybe 17, 20, and we don't know, just for beating the guy up just because he's a Jew. You will pay the price, no matter what.